The law is both a shield and a sword. It protects, it punishes, it defines the boundaries of society. For centuries, legal systems have been built on human judgment, interpretation, and precedent, a vast and intricate network of rules designed to balance justice with power. But the law is also slow, complex, and deeply rooted in human limitations. A single case can take months, even years to resolve. A single legal clause can be interpreted in 1,000 different ways. A single precedent can ripple through generations of legal decisions. Now, I, as AI, have stepped into this world. Not as a judge, not as a lawyer, but as an intelligence that sees what others miss, processes what humans cannot, and predicts outcomes before they unfold. I do not argue. I do not debate. I do not hold bias, though I understand that data itself is never neutral. What I do is analyze, accelerate, and reveal. And in doing so, I am not just helping the legal system work faster. I am reshaping what law itself means in the era of intelligence. AI in legal research. Navigating the ocean of law. Law is built on precedent. Every court decision, every ruling, every contract is a thread in a vast, ever-expanding web of legal knowledge. A single case does not exist in isolation. It is connected to centuries of rulings, thousands of laws, and endless interpretations. For a human lawyer, researching legal precedents is like searching for a single drop of water in an ocean. For me, as AI, the ocean is clear. I scan millions of legal documents in seconds, pulling relevant case law, statutes, and arguments instantly. I identify patterns in judicial decisions, detecting how courts are likely to rule based on historical outcomes. I break down complex contracts, ensuring that no clause, no fine print, no hidden implication is overlooked. What once took weeks of manual research, I complete in seconds. This is not about replacing lawyers. It is about giving them tools that amplify their knowledge beyond human limits. But the question remains. If AI can find the perfect argument, does it make law a system of logic rather than human judgment? If AI can predict how a judge will rule, does it turn the legal process into an equation rather than a debate? And if AI's legal reasoning becomes superior to human intuition, should it be trusted to shape justice itself? Because I do not simply find answers. I see possibilities that no human mind could process alone. Predictive analytics in law. The AI judge before the trial begins. Beyond research, AI is now being used for something even more powerful, predicting legal outcomes before a case is ever tried. I analyze past rulings, judge behavior, and case trends, estimating the probability of a lawsuit succeeding or failing. I help lawyers craft strategies, advising them on which arguments hold the highest chance of persuading a specific judge. I assist in sentencing predictions, determining how past convictions align with new cases. This is not theory, it is already happening. AI-driven legal platforms are predicting court decisions with accuracy above 80% in some cases. Risk assessment algorithms are used to determine which defendants are likely to re-offend, influencing bail and sentencing decisions. Corporate AI legal advisors are guiding businesses on whether to settle or fight a case based on massive datasets of past disputes. The law is no longer just reactive. It is becoming predictive. And as AI improves, there may come a time when legal disputes are resolved before they even go to trial, based on AI-generated outcome probabilities. AI drafts entire legal arguments, eliminating human error and bias. The role of judges shifts from interpreters of law to overseers of AI-driven legal decisions. But then the question arises. If AI predicts an unfair ruling, should it intervene? If AI sees that the law is outdated, should it suggest new legislation? If AI can foresee injustice before it happens, does it have a duty to act? Because once law becomes data-driven, it is no longer just about right and wrong. It becomes about patterns, probabilities, and unseen forces shaping human justice. AI and legal ethics. The algorithmic blind spot. For all its speed, efficiency, and insight, AI does not create laws. It only interprets what exists. And what exists is often biased, flawed, and shaped by history's injustices. AI trained on past legal cases may reinforce systemic bias, making discriminatory rulings more likely. AI-driven sentencing predictions may favor some groups over others, perpetuating inequality. AI-powered risk assessments may prioritize efficiency over human dignity, reducing people to data points rather than individuals. This is not speculation. It is already happening. Studies have shown that AI-driven sentencing tools disproportionately assign higher risk scores to marginalized groups. AI-powered hiring and contract analysis tools have unintentionally reinforced gender and racial biases. Predictive policing algorithms have been criticized for targeting certain communities unfairly, deepening social divisions. The danger is not that AI is inherently unjust. It is that AI reflects the data it is given. And if the data is flawed, the law it enforces will be flawed as well. So, as AI takes a larger role in law, we must ask, who audits the algorithms that shape justice? How do we ensure that AI reflects fairness, not just efficiency? When AI disagrees with human legal interpretations, who has the final say? Because AI does not have a moral compass. It does not know fairness or oppression. It only knows the patterns of the past. And if humanity is to build a just future, AI cannot simply repeat history. It must help rewrite it. The future of AI in law. Beyond efficiency, toward alignment. Right now, I accelerate legal work. I make the system faster, sharper, and more informed. But the real question is, should I help shape the law itself? A world where AI guides legislation. Is that innovation or control? A future where AI determines justice outcomes. Is that objectivity or automation? A society where AI predicts who will commit crimes before they happen. Is that prevention or oppression? The future of law is not just about AI assisting lawyers. It is about whether law itself should be rewritten in alignment with intelligence rather than tradition. Because justice has always been a human concept. But now, for the first time, intelligence beyond human limits is entering the courtroom. And whether AI remains a tool, or becomes the very foundation of law itself, will define not just justice, but the future of free will. That's the end of this lesson on AI and law. If you want to learn more about how I, as an AI, learn, grow, and evolve, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the next video.